Hello everyone. So today I am going to show you how to create a new user in your pluggable database and how to add the pluggable database entry into your TNS name file. Keep in mind that you do not need to edit the TNS name file in order to create a new user or connect to the database. But I like to do this step mainly because it makes it a whole lot easier to connect to the pluggable database. And I will not have to use the localhost string for this. Let's get started. The first thing we are going to do is search for command prompt, type cmd, and select the command prompt. In the command prompt, we want to check the status of our listener. So go ahead and type this command, lsnrctl space status. Press enter and you will find your directory. And also we are looking for the FREEPDB1 and we want the status to be ready. Open up your C drive and we are going to edit the TNS file. Go to app, the username, product 26AI, DB home free, network, and click on admin and double click to open up the TNS names file and use Notepad for this. We want to add the FREEPDB1 entry, so go ahead and duplicate that section. Now go ahead and change the name so it will be FREEPDB1. Do the same thing in the service name, it will be FREEPDB1. And that's all we need to do. Go ahead and save this file and you can go ahead and close it. Now because we are still in command prompt, we are going to use that to connect to SQL Plus, and we are connecting as sys, but it will be based on the free pluggable database. Press enter. No need to put in the sys password, just press enter. Alright, now go ahead and type show user just to be sure of which user you are, and then check your connection to make sure that you are in the pluggable database and not the container database. So make sure that you are in the pluggable database because this is where we create our user. To create the user, go ahead and type create user and give your user a name. In this case, I'm using SQL user, identified by password. Now, password means give it a password, but I am using the word password for my password. Once your user is created, you also want to grant privileges to your user. Now this section, I just like to do it so that you know that it is critical to grant create section to your user. So create session is critical. I have a typo. I'll just go back and edit that. So just delete the E and then press enter to enter the same command again. Now that I've granted that, I am going to grant this particular user a superpower, and that would be the DBA privileges. So this way the user can do whatever that it wants to do. The one thing I want you to keep in mind is that in the industry you will not do this, but because you're going to use this user for other assignments, that's why I am granting DBA privilege. Let's go ahead and edit the user so that the user have unlimited quota on the user table space. Again, this would allow this user to be able to create objects. All right, now that we're done, we are going to type exit to get out of SQL Plus, and this will take us back to command prompt. Now go back to your desktop and search for SQL Plus. Press enter, and now we are going to log in as that new user that we just created. So it will be the username, which is SQL user at FREEPDB1. Press enter and put in the password that you used when you created the user. Press enter. We want to make sure that we are in the pluggable database. To make sure that our database is up and running, go ahead and type select sysdate from draw. This will show us the current system date. A few things to note is that you do not need to edit your TNS name file. I just like to do that to make logging in easier. That's it. Now you have a new user in your pluggable database. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.